Hi boys and girls, so today I'm going to show you the last step of how to create your fish windsock. And this is what it should look like. It should be dry from last week. Today you are going to need a marker. If you have a Sharpie, a black Sharpie, that would be your best option. But your watercolor markers will also work. The markers, the Crayola ones, are things that you used last week. You're going to need a glue bottle. White glue is the best. And if you want to make it so that it could fly, you're going to want a pair of scissors, some kind of string or yarn, ribbon would work, things like that. And I'm going to show you on my camera view how we're going to finish this, add some extras, and I look forward to seeing your finished projects. So last week we had it on another piece of paper. My piece of paper has disappeared. You might want to keep it on that piece of paper because still it might go through. So when this is done, today we're going to be folding the fish in half, and it will fold like this. So this shape is the back of the fish. This is the belly of the fish. This is one of the fish's fins. See how much larger it is than the scales. So with knowing that, you want to try and make it so the eyes don't go upside down. So the eyes face this direction. And you want to accent the eyes by using now your Sharpie marker, or at least just a black marker, to draw around the eye. You can do any kind of eye that you want, okay? This is the type of eye that I just chose to do. You could actually put accents on it. You could make eyelashes, why not? Okay, this is part of the nostril. You could outline that. I'm going to flip it around, remember, because it folds in half. So here's the other eye. I'm going to try and match it like the other one. If you really are worried about getting them exact, you could start with pencil. This is Tyvek paper, and it's actually, if you've ever seen a house that's been built, they are actually wrapped in Tyvek. So you can erase if you draw on this. And then I'm going to outline the nostril. Okay, so the other thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to add details to the body. All right, so I might add lines to the tail. Now, one quick thing, look at my table. It will come out if it is Sharpie or even the regular marker. So you might want to put a paper underneath this. All right, then I would say that you want to outline maybe the fins or put details inside the fins. Put some accents on your scales. Just go over their shapes. This just helps make the design of the fish stand out. Okay, once you have done that, if you want to add any extras, please feel free to add that. You guys have better ideas sometimes than I do. This is the dorsal fin, so you might want to go over this on the top. Okay, and these are the gills of the fish, because fish breathe underwater. Right, there's their gills. And then this is the mouth, and you can draw a line for the mouth if you want on the end. If you would like to, you could make fish lips, whatever you want. You could use other colors too. All right, here comes the finish. So what we're going to do with the fish, flip it over to the other side. This is technically the inside. You're going to take your glue. You only need to glue one side of the fish. So we're going to take our glue bottle, and you're going to start around a line of glue down the back of the fish, all the way. My tail is bent underneath, so let me flip that out. All the way down and done. All right, this side isn't necessary because it's a fold, and you want the two ends to be open so it can take on the wind. So I'm going to gently fold it in half, push it down. It might squeeze out a little bit of glue, so you might want to get a paper towel or a sponge. Okay, so gently put that together. So you see now it's upside down, right? So here's my fish. Now I didn't smush it. My fish is still got an opening. See his mouth? All right, that's the mouth that's going to eventually catch the air so that my fish can actually blow in the wind. These are Tyvek. This isn't regular paper. So if you make it so that you can hang it up, it actually is quite sturdy in the wind. And so the last step you're going to want to do once it gets dry, you could take a hole puncher, or you could make it a hole with the scissors, and you want to put a hole in the top of the mouth, and then you will tie a string to it, or yarn, or whatever you have available. Geez, you could use a whole bunch of options: dental floss, ribbons, shoelace even, whatever you have, and you tie it on. You want to use a double knot so that it won't fall off, and then it is ready to catch the wind, and it is going to make a really cool design. So you could hang it out outside like a flag, and it can show you which way the wind is going. I look forward to seeing your finished projects on Art Sonia and on your Google Forms. Bye, boys and girls.